Hey, what's up? Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Sammy and Creepy. If you are new here, my name is Sammy, and this is where I like to tell you about something creepy. But we need to get something out of the way really quick. The fact that I look like an infant because my lash appointment is on Friday, and I procrastinated too long in booking it. So I'm low on lashes right now. I'm low on lash extensions. But for now, I couldn't wait. I had to come on here and talk about this really terrifying urban legend, the Blind Maiden, and how you never, ever should access this website if it's real, and how you never want to meet the Blind Maiden. So, essentially, the Blind Maiden is an urban legend that comes from Spain. It is technically like this hidden, it's like a dark web type of thing. It's a website, okay? It offers you the ultimate horror experience. It's said that most of the time the website is actually not online. It's like not available. It's shut down. But according to the legend, there are rules that you must follow to be able to try and gain access to it. Now again, sometimes you just absolutely can't find it. But if for some reason you are able to, there are rules you have to follow in order to access it and get this experience. The first rule is that you must be completely alone. The second rule is that you have to turn all your lights off. 1 and 2 already sound really sketchy to me. I would not be doing this. I don't recommend you try to do this, but let's continue. Now, it has to be a moonless night, so it has to be like basically pitch black everywhere. And you have to go on the website at exactly midnight. Does this sound appealing to you? I hope not. It sounds like a bunch of red flags to me. If you follow all of these rules, if all of these conditions are correct, you may get access to the site, which you don't want. But hey, I'm just here to share the story. Now, this is where it gets like really scary, and it's definitely giving dark web. Because once you get access to the site, the first thing you see is a montage of boys and girls with twisted, frozen faces full of fear, and they look like they're silently screaming. Worst part about it is all of their eyes are missing. Now, this montage is quickly flashing all over your screen. There's no explanation. This is the first thing you see. Now, according to the legend, there will be some lines in Spanish that do at some point pop up on the screen. Those words are going to say, "This website will take you to a whole new level of horror. A horror that will use all 5 of your senses. You must be very careful not to click on anything by accident. You will be faced with a real experience of absolute horror. Click the accept button to engage actively in this experience." You'll probably be very intrigued and want to click accept, but I highly recommend that you do not. So if you chose to click accept instead of decline, here's what that's going to look like for you. What you're going to see is on your monitor, okay? On your monitor, you are now going to be watching this silhouette, is what they call it. That's what it looks like. It looks like a silhouette. It's extremely sinister, and you're going to see this thing walking towards your home. And you probably think this is fake, this is just a joke, but it's about to get even worse. You are going to, now you're watching this on your monitor. You're not turned around, you're not looking out your window, you're watching this on your monitor. You are going to watch this entity approach your home, and then you're going to watch this entity come in to your room. You are going to see it enter the room that you are sitting in. In your monitor, you're going to see your own back. You will then feel her presence behind you. You will then feel her tap you on the shoulder. And the last thing that you are going to see before you end up like those other kids, those other people, is the Blind Maiden staring at you with her terrifying face and horrible eyes. According to legend, she is going to take out your eyes and take a photo of you so that you will also be a part of that really amazing montage we talked about at the beginning. So are you willing to take the risk? The choice is yours. Remember, you got to accept or decline. I would say decline. I would say don't even search this website. There's actually a story of someone who has claimed to experience this Blind Maiden, and I'm going to read it to you. Blind Maiden, whatever you want to call it, this urban legend is real, and I almost suffered the consequences messing with that crazy site. The story is that there is a webpage which you can only enter if you are totally alone with all of the lights off in your home at exactly midnight. After that, whatever you do, don't click where it says accept the challenge, because when you do this, you will unalive. Probably within minutes. I didn't take this advice. I did the opposite. I totally accepted the challenge. Right at that moment, I clicked the button. Everything I saw on the screen became so real. I saw a shadow walking towards a place that seemed to be my home, and I saw it walk to where I was. Paralyzed by fear, I could not move a muscle. Then it came to the door and began to open it. Right when I turned around and saw the door behind me opening, I see this face that was indescribable, but it had no eyes. Then it came closer, and I heard it whispering something I could not understand, and this face changed and became gruesome with an expression of terror that I will never forget. I ran with everything I could and tripped over something on the floor, and I hit the edge of my study table and I fell unconscious. It seems she must have thought that I was dead, because thanks to that, I survived. Never again in my life will I play with the supernatural, and I'll never underestimate its power. So, would you enter this website? I highly recommend you don't. I know this is probably just an urban legend, right? But see, the thing is, while of course people make up scary stories, urban legends are urban legends for a reason. There are actually things very dangerous like this on the internet. I also don't test the paranormal too much, because I think that all stories stem from something. So while this might be absolutely fake, it might not be. Would you enter this website? I would not. So tell me if you've heard this legend before. Tell me what you thought of it. What urban legends do you know of? I love to hear about urban legends and like creepy lore from like people's, from like where people grew up, or like people's countries, or like, because there's so many urban legends. So let me know some urban legends that you know about that maybe I should research. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it creeped you out. Please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. What was that noise? Did you guys hear that? Not that. That's my husband yelling. Anyway, all the things that YouTube wants you to do to let them know that you like my videos, do that, please. And don't forget to stay creepy.